What's going on, guys? It is Macho Hype Man here, and I am at the Delta Airport here with my good buddy Michael Goldberger, the CEO, and we are on our way from Minneapolis, Minnesota to Washington, D.C. for Saturday night's main event. And tell them who we're going to see, man.
John Cena for the final time.
You can't see me. We'll see you guys there. All right, we're just now entering the terminal. We were on a 20-minute flight delay, but we are now getting ready to leave Minnesota and head to Washington, D.C.
They're playing who was the last flight attendant to get here?
Yeah, we were delayed flight attendants, but we're about to get on our plane now.
Yeah.
Well, after 2 hours on a plane, and
with some delays,
a 20-minute delay, we've officially landed from Minneapolis to Washington, D.C. And now,
can't see me.
Ain't that the truth? We're currently in the elevator of the WWE Superstore. We've already got some of our merchandise. We're about to be dripping for John Cena's last match.
We're cosplaying too.
All the John Cena Funko Pops and action figures. Him with the final boss, The Rock. And this limited edition Ultimate Superstar, John Cena. Those collector cups. Alrighty, just arrived back from the Superstore with some of our merchandise. We're about to be dripping tomorrow night when it comes to Saturday night's main event. I'm going to be rocking this Grand Slam John Cena t-shirt.
And I'll be rocking the final shirt ever.
We also got our John Cena hats. And we'll also be rocking with our John Cena armbands. Alrighty, we are at MGM Grand National Hotel. I'm here with my good buddy Michael G. And we are, tell him who we're going to meet today, man.
Whippa.
I don't know who he's talking about. We're going to meet the former World Heavyweight Champion, WWE Superstar Damian Priest.
That's what he says.
There he is, the former World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest. Meeting Damian Priest in Washington, D.C. was not only one of the highlights of my trip, but one of the best moments of my life. Alrighty, I'm here live at the Capital One Arena for Saturday night's main event for John Cena will compete for the very last time in Washington, D.C. The opening match would feature WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes in one-on-one action. As Cody Rhodes would go one-on-one with two-time NXT Champion, Oba Femi. The match would kick off with Oba Femi and Cody Rhodes starting out with a simple lockup, and Oba would overpower Cody Rhodes, sending him into the corner.
Come on, get him off his feet.
Cody Rhodes would deliver a power slam to Oba Femi to regain control of the match. Oba Femi would try to hit Cody Rhodes with a power slam of his own, but then this happened. After delivering vintage Cody Rhodes, Oba Femi would send Cody Rhodes to the outside and would continue his onslaught by sending him over the announce table. After regaining control of the match, Oba Femi would attempt to continue his onslaught against Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes would quickly counter. And would deliver a huge Cody cutter from the top rope to Oba Femi. After Oba Femi kicked out of the Cody cutter, Drew McIntyre would appear from the crowd and proceed to attack the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Oba did not take too kindly to Drew McIntyre costing him his match against the American Nightmare, and the two would have an epic stare-down. After Drew got shoved on his butt, Cody Rhodes would take advantage and hit Drew McIntyre with a Cody Cutter, only for Oba Femi to deliver a huge chokeslam to the Scottish Warrior. Even though the match ended in a DQ, there was mutual respect between the NXT and WWE champions. Up next, we would see women's action as former multiple-time women's champion Bayley competes in one-on-one action on Saturday night's main event. Against the former NXT Women's North American and Women's Speed Champion NXT Superstar Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca would show off some impressive acrobatic skills against the former women's champion Bayley early on in the match.
Very impressive.
Sol Ruca would dominate most of the match after sending Bayley onto the outside and would deliver even more crazy acrobatic maneuvers, like this. Sol Ruca would continue the onslaught by delivering a tightrope DDT to Bayley. But Bayley would still kick out at 2. After finally taking control of the match, Bayley would try to hit a Rose Plant on Sol Ruca, but Sol Ruca would only counter with even more crazy acrobatics to deliver a huge knee to Bayley. Bayley would attempt and this time connect with the Rose Plant to Sol Ruca and tried to win the match, but Sol Ruca used her long legs to get her foot onto the bottom rope to break the pinfall.
Bayley going up top.
After failing to hit the flying elbow on Sol Ruca, Ruca would take advantage on Bayley and try to roll her out to get the victory, but Bayley would still kick out, only for Ruca to hit the Soul Taker on Bayley. Up next, we would see TNA X Division Champion Leon Slater teaming up with Javon Evans to take on the WWE World Tag Team Champions Dragon Lee and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Wow, I thought that was it.
The young OGs were in control of the match for the first few minutes, but then Dragon Lee started to fight back and attempted to try and get to his tag team partner AJ Styles. Dragon Lee would counter Leon Slater, only for Dragon Lee to deliver a huge powerbomb on Leon Slater to make the tag to the phenomenal AJ Styles. We would get a hot tag moment when the phenomenal AJ Styles finally entered the ring and took the fight to Javon Evans. AJ Styles would hit an Oshiguroshi on Javon Evans, and then the X Division Champion Leon Slater would go one-on-one with the very first X Division Champion AJ Styles. Javon Evans would try to retake control of the match by using his speed against the Phenomenal One, but the veteran was too smart for Javon Evans. Leon Slater would try to take advantage of AJ Styles' distraction, but then Dragon Lee showed up out of nowhere. Javon Evans and Dragon Lee would have a test of speed against each other, which led to some pretty awesome moments in this match. Leon Slater would attempt to win the match for his tag team, but AJ Styles quickly recovered to deliver a powerbomb into a Styles Clash to win the match against Javon Evans and Leon Slater. And of course, The Miz would come out and attempt to take control of the show.
You know what would really been awesome? If this last time is now tour didn't pretend like I didn't exist, like I didn't happen. I'd be a main character in the history of John Cena, but here we are.
R-Truth would come down to the ring and reveal to everybody whose spot The Miz took in the Last Time Is Now tournament. The Miz would try to deliver a cheap shot to Joe Hendry, only for Joe Hendry to fight back and take it to The Miz. Things would just go from bad to worse for The Miz. After being hit with a double 5-knuckle shuffle, Joe Hendry would deliver a choke slam and get the victory on The Miz. The last time was truly now, as the match would begin with a simple lockup between John Cena and the ring general Gunther. Gunther would establish dominance early on in the match by delivering a power slam to John Cena. Gunther would try to deliver a huge chop on John Cena, but Cena would counter and finally get some offense in on the ring general Gunther. Like so many times before, John Cena would go Super Cena and start delivering shoulder tackles to Gunther and start regaining control of the match. Soon after, Gunther would retake control of the match by hitting John Cena with a huge powerbomb. Super Cena would rise from the ashes once again to continue delivering more shoulder tackles to the ring general Gunther, and then ultimately hitting him with a scoop slam. After delivering his iconic 5-knuckle shuffle, John Cena would be in position to hit Gunther with the attitude adjustment. Gunther would become more frustrated and deliver a chop to John Cena's back before putting him in the sleeper hold.
Oh no, not the sleeper hold.
Eventually, John Cena would power out of Gunther's sleeper hold before putting the ring general in one sleeper hold of his own. But Gunther would use his long legs to get to the ropes. The action would spill to the outside where Gunther looked like he was going to put John Cena through the announce table. But John Cena would use his strength to overpower the ring general and deliver a huge attitude adjustment through the announce table onto the outside. John Cena would climb to the top rope and deliver his signature leg drop to Gunther. But Gunther would still manage to kick out. Gunther would retake control of the match by delivering a big boot to Cena and then delivering a German suplex. And then Gunther would hit a powerbomb on John Cena and try to pick up the victory. But John was not ready to give up just yet. Gunther would go to the top rope, but John Cena would recover in time, which would put John Cena in position to deliver one last Super AA from the middle rope to the ring general. But Gunther still managed to kick out at 2. Gunther would manage to wrestle John Cena down to the mat, but John Cena was not ready to give up just yet. Gunther would hit John Cena with a series of elbow strikes before wrestling him back down to the mat and locking in the sleeper hold once again.
John, please don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. No!
And just like that, after 20 plus years, Gunther would defeat John Cena by submission. Right after the match, WWE officials and WWE superstars would come down to congratulate John Cena on a well-earned retirement. Symbolic, John Cena would leave his sneakers, his armbands, and his wristbands into the ring before walking off into the sunset after a 20-plus years career in WWE. And that is it for my adventures in Washington, D.C. for John Cena's final match. And you can tell he's not happy. I'm not happy either, but yeah, Triple H, you really got to do better in 2026, my guy.
Seriously.
But yeah, this is my last vlog of the year. Thank you all so much for the wonderful support that you've shown this year, and I'll see you guys in 2026. But for now, we're gonna fly home.
Thank you. Yeah.
So until next time, deuces, oozes.